Dorian Homes, the charity arm of the Dorian Group, is undoubtedly one of the biggest names in the humanitarian circles in Nigeria. Located along Idore Road in Ondo State, it takes care of orphans, less privileged children and women who are widowed or who have a challenge with their livelihood. 2023 was an eventful year for the organization, and on this edition of People and Events, we will show you some of the activities at the home in which we have tagged 2023 in retrospect at Dorian. Welcome to the program. I am Tayelulu Oladuti. One of the activities at the Dorian last year was the visit of the Controller General of Customs.
I've read about the orphanage. I've watched what you do both online and in the traditional media, and I've seen the passion and the commitment of the proprietors of this place, who is actually, the main driver of the place. And we felt that we cannot ask for a better partner in order for customs to reach effectively to the society in which we serve.
Also, the organization commissioned the police post for its host community.
Police post in this place, it is support for service to humanity.
Before we take you on Dorian Home's journey in 2023, let's take a message.
You know they cut to light, you know they melt at all. Don't be fake, you my people, you know they disappoint. If you buy denki wire, na correct wire, you buy yoga. Denki wire, and denki wire. You know they cost money, very reliable. 100% copper.
Yes, so for your surface cables, control cables, armored cables, overhead conductors, single core cables, and multiple core cables. Make sure send a denki wire and cable you buy. It is very reliable, correct quality, multiple award winner. Na Ebano, come on member, a manka stampam. Denki wire and cable is all over Nigeria, and distributors are welcome. With factory located at Olufom Industrial Estate, Kilometer 1, Akure Ife Expressway, Akure, Ondo State, Nigeria. Telephone 0803 475 1083 or 0803 722 1074. Denki wire and cable. Let there be light.
The journey to what is now the Dorian Charity Initiative started several years ago.
My name is Dr. Tolulola Olajibike Bayode, founder and president Dorian Home for Charity and Social Development. When I was very young, my parents would bring in different children to the house. And my mom especially, she was a teacher. So she brings in children from our school, paid their school fees, and she took good care of them. So I started thinking about doing the same thing. When I was going to have my son, Dorian, at that time I had a lot of complications. And I asked God to please let me have a safe delivery, because I couldn't even imagine what would become of my son if I didn't make it through. He heard my prayers. So I started nurturing the idea of bringing my thoughts into reality. About 11 years ago, all we wanted to do was to empower orphanages in Akure and its environs. But what I and my team saw was a system that is actually not really working for the children. So right there, I vowed that I would do something like this. I started with my brother, and my brother passed. that actually triggered the fire in me, because it made me to see the vanity of life. My brother and I were very close. We're like twins. So when his body was being lowered, I asked myself, so that's all? Like, it's finished. So right there, again, I vowed that I would live my life for God and for humanity. Because at the end of the day, my brother didn't go with anything. Nothing went with him. So I just wonder, when people amass wealth, I ask, where do they take it to?
Over the years, Dorian Home for Charity and Social Development has become a landmark in Ondo State, with people from across the country visiting to see the great humanitarian work being done at the home. In 2023, one of the august visitors was the Comptroller General of Customs, Folarin Adeniyi. CG Adeniyi was accompanied by Toba Chulan of the Customs Service.
Customs is a very responsible member of our society. We see things happening around us. We live amongst the community, and we have a social responsibility to identify with what is happening in our society, particularly children who are indigent and who come from homes where they need support. And we have the responsibility to ensure that we do all we can to support those children so that they will reach their full, they will be able to reach their full potentials in life, in terms of getting a comfortable home, in terms of getting very good accommodation, and in terms of nurturing their dream for the future, and so that they will be very good citizens for Nigeria. And we have found a very worthy partners in Dorian Homes. I've read about the orphanage. I've watched what you do both online and in the traditional media, and I've seen the passion and the commitment of the proprietors of this place, the determination, the hard work, the passion which everybody walking around this home seems to have to ensure that we give the best to our kids, and of course will be a solid foundation for Nigeria. And we felt that we cannot ask for a better partner in order for customs to reach effectively to the society in which we serve. We will be seeing ourselves a little bit more frequently. You will be hearing from us because we will be extending periodically interventions that will help the home in taking care of these kids.
The general manager of the home, Mr. Niyo Gunleye, who received the Comptroller General and his team, stressed that the founder, Dr. Tolu Labayode, is determined to ensure that children in the home become models even for children of the rich in society, because aside giving them the good things of life, they are also being taught decent and responsible living.
Also, aside from children, widows, we also have widows, the elderly, and those surrounded by war and hormonal clashes. Aside from that, the vision, specifically, to bring hope and succor as much as we can to humanity with our fervent belief in the inherent dignity of all the people. Sir, thank you. Again, you're welcome to do that. There are others outside there that don't have fathers or mothers that are benefiting from our support services, feeding, schooling, and all that, so that they can live. They don't have the ability of opportunity of staying here in the home, but we extend our services to them so that they can live as normal.
CG Folarin Adeniyi and his team then visited the children and took a tour of the facilities in the home.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. We just come to see. I hope you are fine. You are okay. Well done. What's the name? Eh? Mary Byron. What about you? Yeah? Mary Byron. What about you? Samuel Byron.
So for all what we have here, they are all roots down.
This cow actually things that I feel useful
for. Dorian Home is not just about children, and so in 2023, the founder of the home did her annual empowerment program for less privileged people. It coincided with her birthday.
I want to say that Ondo State and of course Nigeria and by extension humanity is blessed with a woman of rare philanthropic talents.
After the birthday activities came the empowerment program.
Today you can imagine how grateful I am to have the opportunity to touch the lives of children, women and youth. Every year, my birthday is usually an opportunity to touch the lives of people in as much as I can. This year we are celebrating 3 things. The first is God's goodness over my life and His provision for Dorian Home. My
Also in 2023, Dr. Tolulola Bayode donated a police post to the Ondo State Command of the Nigeria Police to support security work at Ifesowakpo community, which hosts Dorian Home along Akure Idori Road. The event attracted the top echelon of the Ondo State Police Command.
In her welcome address, the founder of the Dorian Home and donor of the police post, Dr. Bayode, emphasized that issues of security cannot be left to the police alone, as all good citizens have a role to play.
This is what informed my decision to assist in putting in place this police post for the benefit of Dorian Home and the communities around it. Let me appeal to the good people in Omodara, Itaolorun, Store, Olajide, and other communities around here to please ensure adequate support for the officers who will be posted to the Dorian Home Police Post to work so that we all can make the operations of the police post officers effective and successful.
Dr. Bayode, who commended the police for doing a lot to keep the people safe, said the presence of officers and men of the force will give residents and workers at Dorian Home and the entire neighborhood enough confidence to sleep with both eyes closed.
I want to use the opportunity to specially appeal to officers and men of the police force in Nigeria not to be discouraged by the challenges they confront, as some of us appreciate the enormity of their burden and everything they face in society.
I wish to express profound appreciation to the founder of Dorian Home for all that she has done and still doing to make life comfortable for the less privileged children.
So I thank God for His grace and through whom we are alive to bring this. And for all of us that are partakers in this, for one to give back this kind of a project at this particular time, we know what it costs. Starting from stone dust or the gravel or what have you. So we know that what we are celebrating today is in millions. And for the guest talk, I must say kudos to you, ma, and all of you that have been part of it.
On behalf of the people of the Ifesowakpo community, we want to appreciate the goodwill that Dr. and Mrs. Tolulola Bayode have been given to the Ifesowakpo community. We cannot mention it all, but what we want to say is that God Almighty shall continue to lift you up in Jesus' name.
Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ rẹ o màmá, Olúwa wà lẹ́yìn ẹ o, ò ní ṣiṣẹ́ o.
In his remarks, the Commissioner of Police, Abiodun Ashabi, commended Dr. Bayode for her passion for humanitarian work. Ashabi noted that the police post will enhance the work of the security agency in Ifesowakpo community.
Police post in this place will be a support for service to humanity.
The police boss then proceeded to commission the project, after which he inspected the facility.
Police post built by Dr. Tolulola Bayode, President, Dorian Home, commissioned in the 28th October 2023 by my humble self, Sipri Abiodun Ashabi, Commissioner of Police, always been to the glory of God.
In appreciation of her contributions to humanity, Dr. Bayode was honored in the United States of America with the Lifetime Achievement Award of the U.S. government.
Lifetime Achievement Award. Put your hands together. She just clocked 40 and built a home, taking care of 750 children and 400 in other homes. Also, widows and mothers built a major women's center that can house over 500 women. Women, African women, watch out for them. Stand up on your feet, ladies and gentlemen. A woman at 40 taking care of over 750 children in Africa. We salute you, Dr. Tololola Bayode. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm deeply honored today to stand before you to receive this prestigious award. I'm overwhelmed. Thank you so much. I believe charity should be a thing of an everyday thing that we all must be able to do, especially when you're fortunate to have climbed the ladder of success. No matter how little. Charity must be an inbuilt thing. When I started Dorian Home, I never believed it was a dream, actually. I never believed it would come to reality. But today, I've personally, with the encouragement of my family members and friends, have been able to build one of the largest orphanage homes in Africa. And thank you. And also a 1,000 capacity women development center for the less privileged women, especially the widows and the aged women. Thank you so much. I dedicate this award to my children in Dorian Home and the women as well. Thank you.
Congratulations.
A big thumbs up for the founder of Dorian Home, Dr. Tololola Bayode, and here is wishing her and the organization a beautiful 2024. That's our package this week. Thank you for watching. Please join us next week. To have your events on this program, please call the number on your screen. I am Tayelulu Oladuti. Have a great evening.